Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Keese, aka Kira, aka the god of the gaming world. I'm back on Shadow of the Colossus, exclusively for the PS4, PS4 Pro, and we are on the 7th installment, the 7th video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Those who've been supporting my videos, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm on the 7th Colossus battle, or I'm heading to the battle now. And of course, this is, as I mentioned on my 6th video, this is also going to be another interesting battle. It's going to be water related. The entire battle is going to take place in water, and it's definitely going to make for a total epic battle, as you guys are about to see. One of the things that you probably are going to notice when I'm traveling is that I come through this area a lot, and I always get stuck here in this area, man. This is always the toughest part right there. I don't know why I have such a hard time trying to get that horse through that little area right there. I tell you, but it is so difficult trying to steer this horse around. I'm telling you, it is not easy. But what I'm gonna try to do is investigate. I have some DLC content because I ordered the special edition, the collector's edition of this game, and I got some DLC content. I was supposed to get like an additional garment, a sword, and my horse supposed to be a different color. I got to figure out how to get those, to get that added to this game so you guys can see that. Right now I got the original sword, clothing, garments, and of course my trusty black beauty, my steed, my trusted companion here, in the black color, even though, you know, black is one of my favorite colors, of course, after red. But they have an alternate color that I wanted to try out with my horse, and then of course I want to get that sword and that alternate clothing as well. So I got the DLC for that. I downloaded it, but I didn't see where to add it, so I got to look further into that. Maybe other folks posted some video on that, on how to retrieve that. I might have to do some research for you guys. You might see me in some fancy gear next time around. But anyway, onward to the next battle. So again, those who are decided to show up here on this video and haven't taken a look at any of my other videos yet, the name of the game is Shadow of the Colossus. I'm playing hard mode. And of course, this is a remake of the PS2 classic that was rebuilt from the ground up, as I mentioned earlier, exclusively for the PS4, PS4 Pro. So what happened there, I transitioned there, as you guys saw. This little segment and trying to get to this Colossus is a little difficult. Well, not difficult, but it's like a maze in this little canyon area. It's hard to figure out exactly where to go, and the beam from your sword doesn't necessarily point you in the correct direction. So I figured it out. It didn't take long. I just got turned around. I ended up going to the locations of one of the earlier boss battles that I had. I believe it was the 3rd boss battle where I was fighting the guy with the sword. I ended up back at that location. I didn't know that there was an alternate route there, but apparently there was. But anyway, I'm back on track. I found the area here. Like, I just had to do a little bit of backtracking. I found the location here. And of course, the battle is about to commence here shortly. Again, another cool battle. And as I mentioned here, strictly a water type battle. One of the things that I noticed, that there's a lot of different elements involved when fighting these colossi. So that's one of the main things that I notice is that, you know, you fight air, water, earth, you know, all different types of elements that you encounter. Fire, which you guys will find out later on in my future videos. And so as soon as I enter the water here, that's when the battle will commence. So as you guys can clearly see, my next Colossus is a kind of a eel type Colossus, snake type, whatever you want to call it. Say eel because the electrical aspect to it. So essentially the whole process here to eliminating this guy is to first draw his attention, which is pretty easy to do that. To get his attention, you just have to swim towards it until he sees you, which I'm doing now. And so as you see, the electrical feels like the three little prongs that he has on his back. Essentially, I definitely want to avoid those. Certain death if I do touch those. So let's go ahead and avoid that. All right, so I'm on its tail. So now it's going to take me on a ride here. And one of the things that I noticed about this game also is that the music selection here when the boss fights start is pretty epic. It makes you definitely seem like you're in a dire type of situation, and you're definitely with some battle theme music here. It gets a little intense, so definitely the musical score on this game is pretty decent. I love it. Music definitely plays a major part as far as you know, capturing certain moments and getting you involved and hyped about certain things. I almost got caught there. I think I did. Probably got a little damage there. All right, so 2 prongs down already. So I'm rolling through this. Not wasting no time on this guy. He almost fried me again. Had to get on him. As you guys can see, that right there, we in the middle of our battle, trying to hold on for dear life, hoping this guy won't throw me off. The struggle continues. So I managed to get a quick jab there, but it keeps going in the water. It's throwing me off. It's all about timing on this game. That's one of the main things. So at this point, he goes deeper into the water. So I think this is like, I think it's pretty much difficult, or at least you're not able to do this all in one run. Unless you're, again, unless you're probably playing like an easier mode, like you might be able to take it out in like a few hits. But again, this is another Colossus where I'm not able to take out in one run. Like maybe that, maybe like in earlier videos where I was maybe able to do so, but definitely they force you to jump off or fall off there. But again, very simple to get back on. I just have to get his attention, which I did. I don't know about y'all, but if I was seeing that thing, if I was in the water with that thing, I would not be there. I don't know. Something about dark, murky water where I can't see nothing? Nah, you won't ever find me in no dark, murky water. You know, I can swim, you know, a little bit, but I can swim, but you know, it ain't a problem. But it's just, you know, what's living in this water, all different types of creatures and organisms. That's why I don't like getting in the ocean. I'm not with it. That water better be clear. It better be pool clear water. Like, that's what it better be. Like, whenever I get into an ocean, that's the only way that I'm gonna get into an ocean water or lake water, if I'm able to see what's beneath. You know what I mean? But again, head into the crown of this beast to try to finish him off. Straight playing with me right now. Bobbing and weaving right now. Nah, son. You about to be done, son. Not enough bobbing and weaving. Weaving is gonna save you. Final blow is about to come up here, guys. Yeah! I love that little transition right there. Yeah, bitch! Hit him with that two-piece. Not really, more like a short strike. But that is it, guys. The Seventh Colossus is down. The Seventh Colossus is down. So again, as you guys already know, the darkness will eventually overtake me. And of course, I'll be warped back to the temple. I told my boy at IIKIRAII that when he was share playing with me that, hey, we probably might one of these days I'm gonna get away from that darkness. I'm just gonna get away from it. It's gonna break the game afterwards. But again, guys, that's it. I'm at the end of the video. On to the next. Later. Peace, peace.